Jay, how'd it feel to be out there with your teammates in front of scouts and everything? How do you think you did?
It was exciting. This is my first time being back to Boise since after playing my last game here, championship game and everything. So, it feels great to be back here and competing, with the other guys that took part in Pro Day today. And I felt like it went well. I felt like I did a lot of great things out there. I was able to show my agility during the possession drills. And, I caught every football that was thrown today. And I ran a lot of routes out of the backfield and showed my versatility today as well. And I was just happy to just be able to compete, once again as a Boise State Bronco. If not for the last time. So I had a great time today.
It looked like they had to kind of describe the drills to you as you go. I mean, a lot of the receivers kind of know the routes they're going to run. Is it hard coming out here and they kind of show you something and you got to run it and 30 seconds later?
Yeah. So at running back, they wanted to put me through a lot of the bag drills. It's not something I'm not familiar with, but there were just different variations that we did today that the NFL coaches wanted to see me go through. At the end of the day, it's just, it goes back to running back fundamentals of, being able to pick your feet up over the bag, being able to have good instincts, making good cuts and staying low in your cuts. And I think that I was able to show that today. And with the route trees, they were just looking at the script that Grant had made and just making sure that I ran my routes, to the best of my ability and caught every football that was thrown.
Anything particular you wanted to show today?
I just wanted to go out and kill the position drills. I know that I'm very versatile. I know that I can catch the football out of the backfield, and I just wanted to prove that again. Even though my stats were able to show that this past season, I just wanted to go out and show the scouts and the NFL coaches, that it is true that I have great hands out of the backfield. I can run routes, and I can be a mismatch on the perimeter, and just as well as being able to run inside. And I think I was able to show that in the position drills as well.
This entire process, getting ready for Pro Day, for the Combine, what's it been like for you?
It's just been, a lot of work, a lot of, disciplined days, long hour days, and, it's been a grind, but, I've been enjoying it. This is a blessing to be in this position where, I have an opportunity to play in the NFL, and I'm just enjoying every second of it. And, every day I wake up and know that I have to go train. It's not a burden. I enjoy it, and I was able to build a lot of great relationships through this process, and I'm just I've always been told, just to try to enjoy the process as much as I can.
How would you compare your performance today to your performance at the Combine?
I think it was very similar. I think when I was at the Combine, I really did a lot of great things out there, was able to showcase a lot of my abilities, just like I was able to do that today. Today, I didn't run any of like the 40s or pro agilities. I stood on my Combine numbers, so I didn't really have to worry about that aspect of Pro Day. But I just came out here with the mindset that, when it was time for me to go out and show what I can do, that I would do it to the best of my ability. And I think I did great, both in the position drills at the Combine and here as well.
From the end of the season to now, what's the thing that you worked on the most to get better at?
I just really worked on just getting stronger and just working on my route tree and catching the football. You can never not get better at something, and just working on my agilities. I did a lot of agility work when I was training in San Diego, training in Texas with my guy Thomas Allen at Elite Performance Training. I trained with him a lot too, working a lot of agility stuff, just so that when I came out here for my position drills, that everything looked fluid and everything looked good.
Was there any of that testing from the Combine you thought, maybe I want to redo that one, or was there anything that you were second thoughts at all about?
Definitely not. I mean, when I look back at my numbers and talked with my agents, everything that I looked at, looked good, and looked when I measured it up with everyone else, I was up there in top 5 in mostly everything, and I was top 10 in the 40, and so I felt really great about my numbers, and I knew that coming to Pro Day that I was just going to do position drills.
What's next for you? What's next month?
I'm actually going to sit down with my agent probably later on today. We're going to discuss, everything up to this point, and then probably up in the upcoming days and in the week, I'll find out, where I'm going to go visit and the workouts that I might have to do. And I'm just excited for that process as well, just kind of get, as it gets closer to the draft, of just figuring out, what possible places I might be going. But at the same time, the draft, there's no exact science. So come draft day, I'm not sure, but I'll just be excited for that day to come.
So what is your dream
dream scenario?
I don't have a dream scenario. I'm just excited to be in the NFL, and whoever decides to call my name on draft day, is going to get a great player who's ready to work and who's ready to contribute and will give his all for the team just to make sure that we win. And I would just be excited for whoever calls my name on draft day.
What's your experience been here like at Boise State?
I'm blessed to have played at Boise State. Being a Boise State Bronco is a special opportunity that you should not take for granted. And, I feel very blessed to have played 4 years here. And, because of those steps that it took me to get here to this point, I'm forever grateful. And I appreciate both coaching staffs that I was played under. And, I'm just excited for the future.
Jay, you mentioned teams to visit. A team that suddenly finds itself without a running back is the Dallas Cowboys. You're from that area. Would that just be a dream to be able to play for that team?
I would love to play for the Cowboys, but I also love to play for, any team in the NFL. And, if it happens to be the Cowboys, so be it. I know my family will be excited just for being in Plano, Texas, North Dallas. But, I'm just excited to find out, where I will be playing, my next years of football. And so come draft day, it'll just be me and my family just crowded around that TV and waiting for that phone call.
Where will you be on draft day? Will you be at home?
Yeah, so the invites haven't come out yet, but for right now, I think my mindset is that I'll probably be at home watching it with my close family and close friends.